Testing. This is our turn. Spencer class. Going over my Excel report, module 4, unit 5, building. Dive right into it. Based on the combination of 4 surveys conducted from 2008 to 2010, for every 29 people who would stay in the country they live in, 71 would prefer to move to another country. Among those who would prefer to move, 24 out of 71 said they would like to move to the United States, while 7 of 71 would choose Canada, and 7 of 71 would choose United Kingdom. Based on the numbers, if a random sample of 1 million people were chosen from around the globe, how many would move to each listed country: United States, Canada, and United Kingdom? I'm going to create a pie chart, a table for that data. I'm going to create a table and pie chart for the 1 million people for the United States, Canada, and United Kingdom for the data. Then I'm going to write a summary on it. I actually broke mine down into 2 different reports. You will see in a few seconds. Once again, I'll be showing you a lot of information, so I'm going to be talking back what's screens. I do apologize, but here we go. This is my pie chart. The number that would stay is 29, which is 29%, and the number that would move is 71, which is 71%. You can see right here. The first part of the question, number 1, was easy. All it wants you to create a table and pie chart. Once your data displayed and colored, you see color coded. We're looking at for the worldwide number percent of people who from 2008 to 2010 who wanted to stay versus wanted to move. The number was given: 29 wanted to stay and 71 wanted to move. I just simply divided both of them into 129 over 100. So I got a percentage as the colors displayed the pie chart. 29 wanted to stay in orange. No, 29 wanted to stay in blue, and 29 wanted to, in orange. That's well done. Report number 2. The next part was just a little bit more complicated, but doable. We were asked to create a table, find the percentage numbers of people out of 1 million, which with a bar chart. We have 3 countries listed: United States, Canada, and United Kingdom, who all want to move. We are using a bar chart because we understand that 71 people, not 100 people, will prefer to move to another country. 100 would be the total percentage. Just it was called for a pie chart. Next, I took the number given 24 over 71, 24 out of 71, 7 out of 71, and 7 out of 71 divided to get my percentage. Finally, use multiplication to get out of multiplication to get 1 million, and repeated these steps 2 more times. That United States 7 out of the United States, that 24 out of 71 gave me 34%. Them 2 were the same, they gave me 10%. That was my percentages, and that's out of 1 million people right there, the numbers, the tally on it. Moving right along to number 3, I think that was well put together. Okay, using the final linear function to write a story which correlates with the function. Write a real life scenario. I like this one. Create a table showing the input output. Create a graph and label all parts. Okay, here's my function right here. That's the function G. I use C over parentheses P equals 3/4 P plus 2. And I'm gonna pull this back up like I was telling you. Hold on. Let me go back. I missed this. Okay, just they pretty much want you to tell a story. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Cost of paying for a family dinner. I was wanting to take the family out for dinner. My wife, my kids, her mom, my husband, my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and their kids. It will consist of 14 people. We'll probably go to a buffet of some sort. As you can see, I got my 14 people. Then that's my cost. Um, Let me point out the first graph. I didn't have I didn't have a title on top. My reason is self-explanatory. Um, Number of people. On the left side at the bottom, blue represents the people, and the orange represents the cause. You can clearly see the increase on the prices. The number of people increase as well. To make it very clear, I even gave a total, which was $106.75, and so it will make sense to my wife that an average of $7.63 a person. I think we be able to handle this. Okay, but you I just explained that first part, and this is the cost it shows you for 14 people, then it goes up. Now let's take a look at the graph. It was taken from the same data. My objective is to show you the relevance of the intercept to my story. I will also mention the rate change and relationship between the input and output. First, look at the coordinates 0, 4, 0, 4 right here. Now take a look at the data, which is $5, 0, 4, $5 right here. You can look throughout the entire graph and choose any coordinates, and it will never miss. As far as the input versus the output, in this case, it's working in distance perfectly, as I explained throughout my report. Well, put together once again. Moving right along. Number 3, I'm going to. Oh, we actually done this problem before, so uh, throughout the course of the semester, this over the Snicker Company, I'm going to create a table. I'm going to create a graph. I'm going to label out my parts. I'm going to highlight and put little things on to let you know. Then I got a few questions I have to answer as far as profit and all that. I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory, like I told you. We've done this one before. Using that function for a pair of sneakers, px equals 4x squared, 4x squared minus 32x minus 240. And you can see I color coded all of my things, and it had that when I highlighted this and inserted my graph, this is what I came up with. If you will follow the chart in the data we started off, if you follow the chart in the data we started off with an initial investment of $240, was right here. It took us a while to get on our feet. We bottomed out about $304, which is right here, by selling only 4 pairs. You see right here. But with hard work, we eventually broke even by selling 13 pairs, which is right here. I ain't gotta look at this right here. With the 2 new employees we hired, in just a few days, we reached $500, which is right here, by selling 19 pair of sneakers, which is right here. Like I said, we went over that problem several times. Okay, moving right along. I think I've been so patient. I do apologize for flipping back and forth to the screen, but to get my data covered, that's the only way I can do it. Okay, we launched the ball. This is the velocity formula. Um, Decent major league pitcher can throw a ball at 89 miles per hour, which is 131 feet per second. I'm glad they gave it that. If not, it would have made the problem longer. The formula is height versus time. No, I don't think that was right. H versus T. 16 T squared plus V, T plus HO. Identify the pairs, plug it down, create a table, include all the pairs. X, Y, and the vertex, create graph, label all the parts, store it, report on the table, highlight the maximum, how long it would take to take the ball to reach the maximum height on the graph, highlight, and hit the ground, and just sum it all up, put bow tie on it. Okie dokie. Okay, looking for the scope of Major League picture, formula, just told you what it was. Okay, for this problem, we're given a lot of information. The only thing we are looking is when the ball was launched and when it landed. The pitcher was 6 feet tall, throws the ball 89 miles per hour, which is 131 feet per second. Took the formula to create it, and it will show you that our maximum height was 275, which is right here. See, color coded. And it took 4 seconds because we are not using decimals, but to find where the ball hit the ground, it's going to be about 8.2 seconds, which is right here between these two numbers right here. And that's pretty much all number 4 was. I mean, I created my graph, I color coded, and I labeled my parts. Time in seconds, height. Moving right along. Once again, I do appreciate you being so patient while I toggle back and forth. And I know cheaper than you didn't want us to do this, Ms. Beansy, but like I said, it's a lot of data. Okay, I like this problem. A new resort opens in Costa Rica. It is managed by Professor 3 payments. Option 1 per cost is $200 first day, then decreases by $25 every day. Option 2 per cost $300 for the first day. You subtract 10 times square and number of days, and cost 3. No, option 3 per cost 500 in the first day, 250 the second day, every day half of that. I'm going to create a table. I'm going to create a graph, and then I'm going to explain everything that's going on. Okie dokie. Number 5. And you can clearly see that I took option 1, option 2, and option 3, and I wrote different things about them all. I even gave them a little bonus, trying to find the best payment method and the number of days. Option 1, you see what we did, it broke down. Option 2, option 3. My first option has straight lines, so it is a linear decline, and it costs the least for $200 for the first day, but you can only stay for 9 total days. Option 2, my it's a X. It's a. I can't even pronounce that word. I do apologize. It costs right in the middle of the 300 is the shortest time, only allowing you to stay 5 days. And my third option continues to show quadratic decline, and it costs the most 500, and it's the longest, which you can stay 18 days. Here's to my bonus. If you were to take a look at the total averages, which is right here, 100, 200, and 58, $58.82, 1, 2, 3. The first option costs the least in the total, but the third option costs the least in average. For the first day, you're going to stay 9 days, second 5 days, and the third 18 days, which allows you to stay the longest. I do apologize about the word. I guess I spelled it wrong, but it's talking about the drops in the drops in these things here. The spelling is not my strong point, but we're doing math, so hey, we're gonna move right along. Number 6, looking for a fossil name. This is interesting to me. Okay, remains found in England from 1964, which is a very, very long time. We're going to be speaking in the we're going to be speaking in the hundreds, 100 years. So it's like it'll be like 1990, and then you go 19. Oh, I just had it. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, Then 1964 actually go to 2000. So it'd be 2064. So it's 100, it goes up. Okay. And it's asking for the testing indicate that 0.37 of carbon 14 remain. How old would the remains? It's trying to find out how old would the remains be. I kind of got a brain fart there and that stuff in a while. Okay, number 6. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna create a table, number in hundreds, and the percentage of 14 carbon remain. Create a graph table, label all parts, and then I'm gonna summarize it. Okie dokie. As you can see, I took that formula and I plugged in the numbers and the percentage it gave me, and it went all the way down. And I gave you a total, and I also gave you a total in percentage. You can see what happened right here with that. Number of years, percentage. Okay, what exactly are we looking for? A whole lot of remains. We were given a formula, that formula right there, AO 2 squared, 2 squared 0.0175x. That's because we have x's. Them right there. That's what we came up with that. And are looking for the percentage decrease of 0.37 in hundreds of years. The table we created, we counted by 30 in years. When we got our table created, we were able to determine by a graph that around 480 years in the hundreds that we reached 0.30%. And I appreciate you again for following along with this video. Thank you and have a blessed day.